Oh, I have to introduce you. I think I'm gonna edit this. Wait, is he recording now? Okay. Hello and welcome to a brand new video. If you don't know who the heck we are, I am Bethany, this is my husband Andrew, and this is my wellness prep series, Road to Stage. And this video, we're gonna get a leg day workout in. I'm gonna go through tips and form and all that good stuff, and you'll see exactly what I do and what I suffer through, so you can tag along one day. This is the pre-workout I use by 1UP Nutrition. So I am an ambassador for them, so you get a discount code. If you use Bethany20, you get 20% off anything and everything. So, you're welcome.
Straight, no chaser.
See you at the gym. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, always, what you want to see on a video. We'll see you at the gym. All right, we have warmed up in the sauna, and now we're gonna do warm up on the abductor machine and adduction machine. So what we're gonna do is 2 sets of 12. So I'll run through it. Basically, what I want you to do on the adduction machine, or what I do, is instead of making it perfectly midline in the middle, I'm gonna go slightly outward when I do my left, so that my left adductor gets more of that range. So I'm starting, oh wait, oh, not 175, Lord. Okay, we're gonna put that down. So when we're starting, it's already tension here and then all the way up, and it's not letting go of the tension here. So we'll do 12 on this side, and it's just a warm up, so it's nothing like crazy, but we're gonna get that left glute med fire activated for what's to come. So now I'm doing my right. We'll move it crisscross this side. Right, so now I'm gonna take it all the way over here to the right, and then I want my left stance leg to be upright the whole time as well. Then we're gonna do our adduction. No idea where the camera is. So we're gonna go way up high, actually even higher. Yeah, we're just literally gonna raise our leg as high as possible. Press the pad. Try to really target just that inner thigh. Try not to have those hips compensate, and especially not lower back help or anything like that. We just want the inner thigh. 12 here too. Then we're going to continue leg extension, leg curl machine, but we'll hop on that leg extension and fight somebody for it, I guess. It's hard. Okay. Chest press. I'm already out of breath, and we're not done with our warm up yet. We all know and love this machine, right? This is major quad emphasis. We're doing sets of 20 on here. What I like to do is start with my toes pointed outward or inward, and that's gonna, so if your toes are pointed outward like this, it's gonna target more of the vastus medialis, which is this muscle right here, your teardrop muscle. If you're wanting your toes to point inward, that's gonna target that vastus lateralis more, that outside quad sweep muscle. We gotta have them all. And then toes pointed forward, I mean, it's all activating your quads, but that's more of just like all your quads all together now. So we're gonna do 20 reps switch out toes a little bit. Also, I'm not swinging this up. I'm controlling it. I'm thinking about squeezing my quad and then back down. Squeeze. Also, I'm leaning forward in the chair. I'm not going all the way back just because I'll lower the weight, contract my core, and literally pull up almost like you're tightening your lats for a deadlift. That's how I'm holding on to this chair for dear life. So I'm like literally pulling here, contracting my core, and then letting these babies fly. We're gonna superset this with seated hamstring machine. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that seated hamstring machine is superior for all the hamstring machines because you can watch as I sit down. So your hamstring, their job is to flex your knee like this. This is flexion. And then it's also to hip extension. So from here to here. So obviously we do RDLs and then a hamstring curl is like that. Well, your hamstring in its very lengthened, very most lengthened position would be in hip flexion because now my hamstrings are stretched up here. And if I extend my knee, now my hamstrings are stretched here as well. So it's stretched on each joint. So this is literally the most length my hamstring could go. So whenever you're starting at this position and then having the weight, then curl it, right? That's gonna promote more hypertrophy because hypertrophy happens where the muscle is in stress, or the muscle hypertrophy happens when it's under stress in the lengthened position. So make sure that your ankle is in contact with the pad, so adjust accordingly. I also sit up on this machine as well, and then I literally have like this tactile cue for my hamstrings to really feel the engagement. Big squeeze, and then up again. So we're doing a 2 second hold, and then 1, 2, 3 second eccentric. So quick as you can here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm actually gonna adjust. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We want to generate a lot of tension under as my hamstring's lengthening right now. It's shortening right now, and now it's lengthening again. That's when muscle hypertrophy, that's when the growth happens during this phase. Quick as you can, control. Don't be slinging this around. All right, so every other week I squat because I asked my coach nicely if I could squat still, because I don't even like really deadlift or bench anymore, so it's very like hypertrophy. I don't want those heavy compound lifts to take away my energy. So we're switching out with, it's supposed to be reverse hack squat, but we don't have that machine here. So I just do this hack squat machine and just do like that wide stance and try to have as much hamstring and glute emphasis as possible, because that's what I need to grow, not my quads. So this one, this actually might be too. Yeah. I can't move, I can't adjust it, so we're gonna have the lovely 6 foot something adjust it for me. The thing's too tall. I don't know how people expect you to adjust this. Start off with 25 on each. We're gonna work up to sets of 8. So it's like you're at Disney World, about to ride the best ride of your life.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Feet a little bit wider, toes out. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a lot of weight, but after we've done hip extension, curl, like there's so much blood in my legs right now. It's harder. Obviously we're trying to go up heavy week to week, but if your form's compensating, your technique is off, like there's no reason to keep going up in weight. You have to make sure technique is good first. I've been having some like lower back pain, so I have to make sure that's in check too, so don't want to push it crazy today. But yeah, we'll see.
Wait, is he recording now? Was it not recording before?
Is there anything you want to say in the mic?
Bethany is a beast and her quads are huge.
That's all. You heard it here first. Okay, so we're gonna do single leg hip thrusts. As you can see, I only have a wee 10-pounder on there because we're gonna do single leg and really focus. No compensation from the back or legs, literally just one glute. That's all. So I'm gonna set up. We'll do my left first. This one's just straight out of the way. Boom, squeezed. Keep my head forward. Only thing that's moving is my hips.
I was hoping your shot in the background like some vein.
I thought I saw a pre-tip vein. A vein.
Oh.
And I was like, stop everything. You know what my goal is?
What?
Shin. Okay, so we're doing sumo deadlift with a dumbbell. So our stance is gonna be super wide, like so. Like you're doing a sumo deadlift, right? But this one, you wanna target your adductors and your glutes. So you're really wanting to keep an upright posture as you go down, pressing through your heels the whole time. It's just hard to hold on to this massive dumbbell, but toes pointed out. Tighten those scaps. Keep tension the whole time. So I'm supposed to do pull-throughs on the cable machine, but it's just too crazy today, so I'm gonna do hyperextension. This is glute focused. So I'm gonna hinge at my hips. I'm going to over-exaggeratedly punch my back here, point my toes out like 45 degrees, squeeze my glutes, come up, full squeeze, then back down. Squeeze glutes, back down. So hunched over my back the whole time to get the erectors completely out of the movement. Think glutes, pull. Pressure the heels. fact, on this exercise, when they did a study about it, they had 100% activation of the glutes. So this is really, really good. Full activation of your glutes, glute max, main, mid, all of them. So it's a really good finisher. Just make sure that your mechanics are right and you're not feeling it in your lower back literally at all. But yeah, if you need any tips with this, comment below. These shorts fit shorter, tighter than when I got here. Calvesies. Right, see you at home. So just got home from the gym, studying by the pool, my apartment complex. And honestly, I got distracted by some thoughts, so I thought I would share. So I did a physique update on just like leg growth and everything, and I just got like super excited because I felt and saw like actual growth. And normally I don't really look at differences, like I don't measure myself, I don't compare picture to picture of like my legs, because I'm just like, I'm almost expectant of like minimal growth to happen, or it's just gonna happen slowly but surely. And so I don't really look at that difference, or I'm not expectant of it. So when it happens, when I'm like, whoa, I'm like feeling out these shorts are like tight on me right now and they weren't before. It's like those moments that come like once every few months, or maybe even like once a year. It's those moments where I'm like, oh my God, like I am beating my last physique. And I just want to say, like, that's the best feeling and the best goal that you can give yourself, because if you're trying to beat other people's physiques, it's just going to be an unending cycle. There's literally always going to be someone else with a better physique than you, unless you're a C-bum. But comparing yourself to yourself year after year is not an unending cycle. Like, you literally can better yourself, and you can actually compare fairly in that way. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're comparing other people's genetics and longer training history than you. Like, there's just so many things. So you're hearing it. I don't know if this is the first time like of you hearing something like this, but compare your physique to yourself. It is the best feeling in the world when you have those moments where you're like, oh my gosh, like this is definitely beating my physique from a few months ago, from last year, like whatever that means. When you're putting in the work, the results will show, like no doubt, when you're actually putting in the work. Anyway, it's a Friday afternoon. I got a lot of questions about like, how are you gonna juggle PT school with prep? And that's a huge question, and it's only the first week, so I feel like I'm gonna better answer that later on when I've really, it's like midterms week and I'm trying to balance prep. But so far it's like, well, I'm gonna be studying on a Friday night and all day Saturday and Sunday. Like, I'm really trying to say no to social things, which is really hard, but I know it's only 8 weeks where I'm gonna really cut down on like social things, and really just like using every minute of my day to be productive some way. So like, there's no time for Netflix, there's no like chill time. Like, every minute of the day is purposeful, and that sounds stressful. Like, it is stressful, like 1000%, but at the same time, like, you're just using your time very wisely, and that means every minute of your day does have a purpose, and you're not just letting time pass by. You're not mindlessly on your phone, you're not mindlessly watching Netflix, you're not mindlessly, like, I don't know, daydreaming. What do people do in the day? But yeah, if you just set your intention for the day and like schedule everything out and know that you're purposefully doing stuff, and that doesn't mean I'm constantly reading and writing, studying. Like, a purposeful moment of the day can be peace and quiet and meditation, which does have to happen for me a lot because I can't just have my mind going literally nonstop 24/7. But even in those moments, it's like, well, this is my purposeful rest time that I need. So like, that can be in the car on the way to class in the morning. Normally that's when it is. Just like moments throughout the day at the gym. I'm just like, in between sets, I'm just breathing, listening to my body, being present. That is so restorative to me. And that gives me a sense of like energy and boost for the rest of the day, you know, as best it can. Yeah, so far, how am I handling PT school and prep? Studying on Friday nights and Saturday nights, which, like, I do have something tonight and tomorrow night, but I'm only going for a very small amount of time, and like, that's gonna be my study break. And then after this, I'm like literally not trying to plan anything. I think that's gonna be it for this video, but thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this video, so I hope you enjoyed it too. As always, lift heavy, eat your protein, and be fit. I'll see y'all guys next time.